Greetings from the distant reaches of the galaxy. I'm Scythe, bringing you another episode of Star Ocean 3. I'm just gonna let the bottom bar kind of play through. Everybody was kind of reduced down to 49, so yeah, this could be interesting. Hopefully that was what I was supposed to do. Okay, let's go. Should be fading away now. Well, I don't really need the bottom right now, so yeah. That is one big door. Ooh, it looks fancy in here. Like somebody had a giant clock. Or an Inception with clocks. Well, it is the center point of the universe, so...
Why? Why is this happening?
Owner, I mean Luther. Now do you understand? Stop this right now!
I assume we had time to explain our situation to him.
Blair? So you led them here. Your defiance knows no bounds, my sister.
So that's what's going on.
Really?
So Blair is the owner's sister.
The life forms spawned within the Eternal Sphere have attained a level of intellectual development that rivals our own. It's time to let them go their own way.
You're kidding me. They're nothing but data. The cosmos of the Eternal Sphere is a toy. It's just a game!
Yeah, to you.
Now that they've developed minds equal to our own, how are they any different from us? The evidence is clear. It's getting harder and harder to interfere in their dimension as we please. Doesn't that prove that they've become equals? That they deserve to live?
But they've gained the power to cross into our own dimension and inflict harm on us. Such dangerous entities cannot be ignored.
Well, that's your own fault in the first place.
They didn't appear in our dimension until you tried to destroy theirs. In my mind, they've done nothing wrong by coming here to stop you.
What are you talking about? The very existence of entities like these is causing massive bugs in the Eternal Sphere itself. Tell me what's wrong with eliminating flawed code.
You should fix it.
Flawed code? But you were the one who claims to have written us in the first place. Still, that does not mean we'll stand by and let you do as you please. We should live and die according to our own free will.
This is ridiculous. You're nothing more than a collection of zeros and ones.
And you have a closed mind, sir.
No matter what the real truth is, the fact is we have thoughts and feelings of our own. We want to save our dimension and everyone in it.
She's right. We've come all this way thanks to the thoughts and feelings of countless people. Allowing you to erase us would betray them all.
Thoughts and feelings? What rubbish! Your thoughts and feelings are nothing more than fabrications modeled on our own!
Luther, you still don't get it, do you?
Shut up already, Blair! It's you who doesn't understand.
No, it's still you.
No matter how high a level of existence they try to reach, they're still nothing but fabrications. Data should obey the will of their creator and submit to deletion.
Never!
Like we'd let you do that.
We won't give up!
Don't think everything will go your way. We're not your toys!
Evil face.
Be careful!
I'll never surrender.
Aerial attack!
Cliff, you ruined that.
Right there!
Ow.
Aiming device! Aiming device! Aiming device! Aiming device!
Aerial assault! How dare you!
Laser beams.
How dare you!
Ow. Maybe I should get away from him.
Aerial assault! This can't be happening. Something is definitely wrong here!
Yeah, something is definitely wrong. You're too weak.
This can't be. I'm the creator. Why is this happening?
Luther, stop this right now. Hurry, everyone. Get the Eternal Sphere back up. I'll try to fill in the gaps the best I can.
This makes no sense. How could this happen to me? How could I be surpassed by my own creations?
It was easy. Ouch!
I see. It's because I took the easy way out by only erasing the problematic data. If the viruses are working together to create their own data, then I should delete everything!
That sounds like a bad idea.
Luther?
That's it! I won't stop with the Milky Way galaxy. I'll completely delete all the data linked to the Eternal Sphere.
It's still a bad idea.
That will completely eliminate these viruses too. It's so simple. Why didn't I think of it before?
Still a bad idea.
No more of your silly tricks. I'll delete the whole universe!
Yeah. Okay, this guy's went psycho.
What are you doing? You are putting yourself in grave danger by trying this while you're still projected into the Eternal Sphere. Luther, don't do it!
Okay.
Die! 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 Be gone, everyone and everything! Righteousness shall prevail!
And here we go again.
Be careful!
This time it's for real.
I missed. Let's quickly do this. Ow. Ah, not again. What was it? Basil, lavender. Nope, freezing. Basil. Where are? Ah, there you are.
Data should be hated!
That was good. Let's see. Fresh sage. Flip.
Wallow in despair!
You know what I'm gonna do to you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, that didn't work as well as I planned it
You're
to.
not gonna get away with this.
Oof. At least I re-equipped myself with analeptic and such.
Laser beams!
Recharge. Fire. I'm gonna use a magic berry now.
I'll return the favor.
Data should behave. Wallow in despair. I'll show you my most powerful.
No, you won't. Wait, that's the wrong one. Stun bomb.
Electric fists. Aerial assault. How dare you?
Ouch. Alright. Analeptic. What? We did it?
I don't believe it. Data.
I didn't have any doubts, but...
Why am I being deleted? Destroyed? Why? Ah!
That's awesome. And so... I didn't expect that to actually take that low of time. Time is stopping. It's too late.
Oh no. The SMC, the Small Magellanic Cloud, has been erased. M31, the Andromeda Galaxy, erased. IC1613, erased. NGC 6822, erased. At this rate, everything will be deleted.
Our universe is vanishing before our eyes.
It is.
Oh no. Do you think that maybe we were too late?
I don't think
I
so.
wonder what's going to happen.
Just believe. Just believe that we exist here and now.
You're right. We're not just mere data that someone created.
Mm-hmm. Just because we were told to accept deletion doesn't mean we have to give up. No way!
That's right, Sophia. Choose to live.
And...
There's nothing left. Everything has completely vanished. Light, air, even my own body no longer exists. Absolute nothingness. Nothingness? So nothing really exists anymore? But if that were true, this thought. This thought is real, and I am aware of this thought. So, there is something left. There has to be. That means that I'm still alive.
I don't get the point of this at all. Well, at least a spinny thing.
Welcome back, Fate.
I think I'm gonna skip the credits only because I had issues with the previous few credits I've shown. So yeah, but not now, obviously.
Hey!
We were worried sick.
Welcome back, Fate.
Hey, guys.
Little frame choppy choppy.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, I see you guys are okay too. What a relief. But I wonder what happened to us.
Don't ask me, idiot. How the hell would I know?
Best line ever.
All that we can see in our dimension, and everything we can touch. It's all been a fabrication created for us to perceive. And now Luther has disabled our perception of such things, effectively erasing them from existence. Without perception, there is no existence.
Chop, 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 chop.
And yet, even though everything around us was an illusion, I'm positive that our minds, which perceived that dimension, really do exist.
You're right. No matter what Luther claims, our minds are the only things that were real.
That's exactly why Luther was unable to erase our consciousness. He merely deleted all the illusions around us. Doing so could not possibly erase that which actually exists outside of his creation.
So in other words, he didn't delete anything.
So, you're saying Luther never acknowledged our existence? Does his failure to do so explain why we still exist here?
Maybe. Strictly speaking, the universe as we know it most likely no longer exists. Nevertheless, we still feel its existence in our minds.
If everyone in that universe still feels like we do right now, then that universe really does exist.
No matter what really happened.
In any case, this means we won.
Yes, we did.
Does it really matter? Haven't we taken care of everything? If we have, then let's just leave it at that.
Good point. We exist here, and so does the universe. And that's enough. Let's go. Let's go back to where we belong.
Yes.
Yes, let's go. To everyone's universe.
And I think roll credits, I believe. Unless it does the endings first, and then rolls credits. Nope, credits. I'll be back afterward. So, I kind of managed to break the credits somehow, hilariously, by, I don't know, pressing turbo. I also wanted to skip most of the credits anyway, so, yeah. Anyway, hopefully I didn't actually break anything. Come on. Oh yeah, the character endings.
It's about that time.
Yes, it is.
Say hi to the old man for me. And apologize to him. Tell him I'm sorry I can't take over the dojo.
Sure, Cliff.
Is his health all that bad? I can't believe it. He's such a tough old guy. I always thought he was indestructible.
Nothing is indestructible.
I think he's exaggerating a little bit. He just wants me to come home, that's all.
I see. Well, he sure does seem down in the dumps. Maybe it's just his age catching up with him.
Probably, and I've been away for so long.
Yeah.
The transport Canis will be departing for Kloss System shortly. Passengers wishing to board the Canis should report to Gate 3. Your attention, please.
Well, I have to go or I'll miss the transport. See you later, Cliff.
That ship name does sound familiar from somewhere, though.
I'm sorry. I wish I could go back with you. But it's pretty much impossible the way things stand.
Yes, you got the short end of the stick again. Don't worry about it. That's what I like about you, Cliff.
Man, these are so long. Doesn't help that the frame is dropping.
I guess that's about as much as you can do with those limp noodles you call arms. If you want to go home, go right ahead.
Dre, I didn't even use you.
No, I can do a few more.
Just so you know, it's not like I'm forcing you or anything. If you can't handle how I do things around here, feel free to quit at any time. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Father, whatever are you making them do?
I'm merely training your subordinates, as you seem unfit for the task.
What?
I'm commanding this unit, Father, not you. Please don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Their main tasks involve office work and research. There's no need to force them to train like this.
What are you talking about? Are these pallid wimps supposed to be recognized as members of the Shield Legion, which is entrusted with the defense of the kingdom? The owner of a healthy body is the owner of a healthy spirit. You spoil them too much.
They're researchers.
The way you do things, only owners of unhealthy spirits will be left, Father. I have my own way of doing things. Please stop interfering. All right, everyone. Time to head back.
Please, Lady Claire, no. Allow me to continue a little longer.
He's right, we're so close.
Watch me. I'll make it to the end. I know I can.
What?
See? They all want to finish. Why don't you just back off, huh?
Huh?
107. 108.
I can do more.
They're really pushing themselves.
112. Lady Claire, I'm sorry.
Feel the burn. 100 and...
Yeah, I'm out.
Father, what have you been telling them? Look at these people. It's not healthy to train until you faint.
No, it's not.
It's no big deal. I just promised them that whoever lasts till the end of my workout program gets to marry you. That's all.
What?
Well, it's not like you've got somebody else picked out, so I'll pick one for you.
Father, now that's really going too far. I'll pick my own husband, thank you very much.
You know, that's why you're still single after all this time. I think part of the problem is that you don't associate with any gentlemen. And at your age, too.
I'll thank you not to worry about that sort of thing.
Andre is overdoing everything.
Worsey, I won't be needing this box tomorrow. Can you put it in the bag, please?
Yes, Missy.
In Quanta Story, you bring forward my red hoop, which I'll use at the start of the act, okay?
My pleasure, oh beautiful goddess.
Oh, little miss. You're taking the reins of leadership, are you? You're on fire, eh?
Of course! There were tons of weird problems holding us back and all sorts of postponements. But this is the performance where I'll finally make my debut. So of course I'm all fired up.
Ah, I see. Oh, yeah. So many crazy things have happened lately, I totally forgot about that.
Indeed.
Then hey, we're really gonna have to put our all into it this time, eh?
Dang straight! I won't let there be any mistakes on my debut performance. This will be my first step on the road to glory. Nothing can get in the way of the galaxy's biggest future star.
I see. You're right. We'll have to make sure tomorrow's performance is tight.
Mm-hmm.
Fear not. Gonella hears your words and will not fail you, eh? All right then, I'll see you later. I have to go take care of my pet hamster. A really important job. So I'll see you later, eh?
No, where do you think you're going?
Huh? Important job? Okay.
Oh no, it's the troop chief and the assistant chief.
What are you doing here? The venue still needs to be prepared.
Are you slacking? You're slacking, I know it!
Yes, he is slacking.
No, not at all, not at all.
Really? You know, we've been dealing with you for a long time now. Don't you think we've figured out how you try to talk your way out of things by now?
That's right. That's right. No tricks.
Yes, sir.
Own!
Yes, that's your line. Quanta Story, Ursus, you guys can take a break. Gonella here will take care of everything else.
Serves him right.
You're not serious? That's way too much for one guy, eh?
If you keep working without a break, you should be ready by tomorrow's performance. You reap what you sow.
Good luck. You can do it. May you succeed beyond your wildest expectations, O spirit of labor.
Hey, wait 1 minute! Ursus, Quanta Story, what about me?
Yeah, what about her?
I don't know what he told you, but don't be fooled. You help him.
What? Oh, what a disappointment.
Oh, well, just chalk it up to experience.
Well, with two of us, this may be doable. So, let's work together and do our best, Missy.
Ooh, do it all by yourself.
And here's our bell. Sounds kind of creepy down here. The music ruins the mood. How disappointing.
Who'd have known there was a place like this in the dungeons underneath the castle? The elite investigative team hasn't come back. Did they fight over credit or goof up? I didn't think they'd have any problem with this mission. I guess I expected too much from them.
Eh.
They may be useless, good-for-nothing worms, but I guess I'd better at least recover their corpses.
That's if they're dead.
Another guest. First 6, then 1. Foolish bravery, or is it recklessness?
Wow.
You look like something of a fighter, but you are still a man of this world. You are no match for me.
Slug.
It would be best for you if you just went home peacefully. Or would you prefer to become another one of my mute servants, like those who came before?
Oh, so you're the cause of all the problems.
And what if I was?
Don't expect to die painlessly. I'll smash your face until you're begging me to kill you and get it over with.
Sounds like a plan.
You're a brave one. However, I am a servant of the gods, created by Falstaff, the god of death. Do you really think I would sully myself?
Let's see if this
by
actually
fighting
works.
with a lowly mortal organism like yourself?
Nope.
Korima, Raksa, Mizua, Saska, come out, my servants.
This song does ruin the mood of this section.
What the? Bah! You scum!
You who were abandoned by the gods you served and left behind on this land. May I, in my great kindness, extend a special hand of charity to you and retrieve you as my own?
Look at what's happened to you, fools! Think of your place!
Ah, how terribly unfortunate. Very well. It is time for you to burn in eternal despair!
Never! And we don't know what happens next.
Alright, it's about time. System lock. Gravitic warp field released. Now, let's return from gravitic warp space to normal space.
Who are you talking to?
Okay, and the rest is all up to the autopilot. About 30 minutes left till we reach Genesis system. Thing I don't get is why we have to meet face to face in this day and age. What a waste of time. All we have to do is take care of this through communications or whatever.
I still prefer...
That's a tricky problem. When technology moves forward, ways to abuse it are also born. Unless everyone in the universe suddenly turns into good little boys and girls someday, I think meeting face to face will still be the safest way to go. Ah, boss, you're awake already? We've still got some time left before we arrive. I know, but we're gonna meet with some bigwigs from the old Federation government.
Oh, dear.
I don't know how we'll handle them in the new government, but I can't just roll out of bed right before our meeting, can I? I guess it's tough to be famous. I didn't get famous on purpose. It was more of a process of elimination thing.
Yes, it was, actually.
But honestly, flying all over the place on a daily basis like this, doesn't it give you lots of food for thought? I'm always worried that my wife will leave me or something. Actually, today's my daughter's birthday, but here I am.
Such a dedicated father.
You gotta go home sometimes. I'm no ogre, you know. If you ask for a vacation, I won't say no. That won't work either, will it? Since Quark is disbanded, we really lack personnel. Well, I guess I'm still all right. My wife? She understands about all that. Ah, that reminds me. I put all the mail that arrived while you were asleep in the usual place. You've got about 200 this time. At least 20 of those are priority A, too. I bet it's fan letters from all those two-faced geezers again, huh? No, I can't just ignore them, but they're so depressing to read, I just don't feel like looking at them.
There were some dinner date invitations from some fine young women mixed in there, too.
What's that? From who?
From Ophelia of Tetragenesis and Allie of the planet Midgard. One invitation each.
Midgard. That sounds familiar as well.
Well, they are both beautiful, but I bet this'll turn out even worse than the letters from those old men. I never was any good at figuring out what those kinds of people are really thinking. Just more ulcers for me as always. All I want is a nice, relaxing dinner.
If only Fate or Maria would come back, things would go a little bit easier.
Well, that's not gonna happen. It's not like they were doing what they were doing for the fun of it anyway.
Nope.
Someday events may draw them back out again, but until that happens, I don't expect to see those two involved in politics.
If they'd show up, everything would be so much easier.
Would it?
Yeah, well, you know this is an age-based ranking system, so there's nothing we can do. Till it's our turn to pass the baton, all us old folks can do is keep on struggling.
I myself want to find a place to retire and take it easy for a while. The best thing about the whole thing is, we know the next generation is excellent, so there's nothing to worry about.
I agree with both points. Still, I guess there's no use complaining. We'll just have to work as hard as we can to leave as few problems as possible for the next generation. That's the job of old guys like us.
Yes. What? Again?
At last. Time to say goodbye to the ship. If you think about it, all the days of my struggle began and ended on this ship. Thinking back again, it wasn't such a long time, but there's still so much that we have to remember.
This is the last chance. All right, I'm gonna do it. Captain? I have something I want to talk to you about. Do you mind?
Oh boy, there he goes, there he goes. All right, either he succeeds or everything falls apart. What a sight to behold.
Yes.
Thank you for all your hard work. I never would have been able to make it this far without you. Thanks, Lieber. So, what did you want to talk about?
Captain, I mean, Maria, that is, I mean...
What is it? What are you so nervous about? If there's something I can help with, just say the word and I'll do it.
Are you sure you want to let this chance pass you by? Won't you regret it later? Don't let it stress you out. Follow your heart.
It's okay. I've gotten over him. You can't keep fighting for a lost cause forever, you know. You'd have to be pretty stupid to keep trying and trying. Like good old Lieber here. Okay, let's all go back home to where we belong.
That's what
We
Fate
have to
said.
start our new lives for ourselves now.
Thank you for traveling aboard the transport ship Hornet, which is bound for the planet Roke and Kratos Spaceport 3. This ship will be arriving in Arkula system in 12 days, followed by our final destination of Roke after a total of 14 days in transit.
2 weeks on a space cruiser?
Enjoy your flight.
Weeks. That's pretty long.
Creator has left this universe, a new universe created by the formal inhabitants of the eternal sphere has been born. Birth, prosperity, glory, decline, destruction, and then rebirth. Ever since the dawn of history, these events have been repeated over and over. But what happened this time was something completely different from all that came before. Rebellion against the Creator, the unforgivable sin. Did we do the right thing? Can we as humans bear the weight of this sin?
Hey, you! What are you looking so glum for?
What?
You're adults, ain't ya? So act like adults.
Miss?
You know, I have no idea what happened to you, and I don't want to know.
Where did you come from?
But you know, you can't do a dang thing about stuff that's already happened. Stop moping around and start thinking about something else. Some people, always feeling sorry for themselves. Man, I tell ya, I can't stand adults like you who always worry about the past. Drives me crazy. So what's your problem? Well, you got something to say to me? Then just say it.
Oh, sorry. Please forgive her. The things kids say.
Hey, Ruddle, you stay out of this. There's nothing wrong with what I said.
No, there wasn't actually.
Rumina, please. A whole lot of people lost their families, loved ones, and friends in this war. Try thinking a little bit about their suffering and their sadness. If you did, you'd never say things like that.
So, how did they end up on the ship anyway?
Yeah? Well, what's crying gonna change? Nothing. Cry all you want, it won't help. Am I wrong?
Rumina, please. Please don't talk like that. People who can't understand the pain of others are the worst people around.
What are you talking about? Ruddle, you...
Wait, it's okay. She's right. Yeah, you're right. It's exactly like you said. We have to be more positive. Crying about things won't change anything. Thanks, Rumina. You've taught me a valuable lesson.
Huh? What? Well, good. As long as you know what I mean.
You've got it right. When your very existence is denied, if you accept that and don't even try to fight, you might as well be dead.
What is this, a life lesson?
If we don't act to protect our own selves, then who will do it for us?
Well, it's finally all over. Quark is hereby officially dissolved. From now on, everyone's going to follow their own path.
Maria, are you sure that's the right decision? The executioners are gone, but the galaxy is still in a state of complete chaos. Don't you think that there might be something left for Quark to do?
Yeah, recollecting the universe.
Now that the Pan-Galactic Federation is all but gone, Quark no longer has any reason to exist. That's why I think it's time to dissolve it. People should build their own futures for themselves. If we tried to interfere with all the petty details of everyone's lives, we'd be just like Luther. We'd be doing the same thing.
That is true.
It doesn't matter if people do what's right or if they make mistakes. It's important for each of us to think and make decisions for ourselves.
I see your point. Trying to lead others may be another form of arrogance. So what will you do after dissolving Quark, Maria?
I want to live peacefully in a place where nobody knows who I am. I'm tired of fighting. I want to find a special person, grow old together, and live out my life like anyone else.
I see. I guess finding that person is the hard part.
What?
Hey, believe it or not, I do have a couple of prospects. Well, it's not like I've really talked to them about it yet, but...
Really? What a shocker. Do I know these guys?
Maybe.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. One of my prospects is right here in front of me, and the other one is the guy I didn't choose.
Yep. Although, we're not quite done yet. To be honest. Well, if you want to see the other fate endings, I'll show up the thingy at the bottom. Memory slot 2? What? Anyway, yeah, so the thing will display on the bottom. So if you want to check out the other endings, you just... The possibilities down there. Is it gonna reset me, or do I have to do it myself? I think I have to do it myself, but it overwrites the last data you used, I guess, with clear data. Alright. So, I'm gonna end this episode, so tune in again for more. Well, that would be it, actually. Except for the extra stuff that we need to do. But now that we're done the actual story, the private event thing will no longer show up.